war. The moment that you as an individual start to negotiate negotiate with yourself and the other parties that you start this war with are no longer communicating with you, you know you already lost this war. What I am saying to you is very simple. You are confused. You are full of chaos. That's the reason why you are literally communicating with yourself as to say that you're negotiating with something or someone that are not even there. You cannot negotiate expressing that you negotiating with someone that is not even there, that does not even acknowledge your comments, statements. That person, these people are not negotiating with you. Stop pretending as if you are negotiating with people that does not acknowledge you. You is what they call madness. This is why I said to you, they are demonstrating their madness before the whole earth. Like that's what I said to you all. Pay attention. No wars can start unless the individual that start this war, it is truly coming from the person that started this war. All these wars start from the confusion and the chaos that are in this people. And this is what we as a people must truly realize. No war truly starts. Yes, good day, good day, good day, good day. No war truly starts unless this war starts from within an individual. And the demonstration of this war that you see that is going on between the United States and Iran, it is a very clear picture for the whole earth to see that a people, a country that is in chaos within. The chaos shows on the outside. Don't be fooled and think that it's not full of chaos. It is full of chaos, and that's what's going on. How can you negotiate with yourself, making believe that you are negotiating with a person that is not negotiating with you? Okay? First, you declare that you won the war that you started. Then you are building up more troops. Why would I build up more troops? Okay? Build up more troops or build up more armor. And I already won the war against you. Listen, this war is about warring with self. Okay? It's about a war with oneself. You need to stop warring with yourself. Okay? We cannot allow these people to continue to run this earth in the manner they do. It is their personal business. This is not your personal business. It's a whole going to 8 billion people upon this earth, and you're running it like your own personal business. You cannot just cut off people in the manner that you do and dictate to people and enslave and continue with this enslave. But I do comprehend. Let me tell you something. I do comprehend because the whole earth is moving and in the direction as it continues in this duality mindset. That what was set before us without even trying. We have made unstableness a normal thing. We have made it normal. It's a normal thing for the whole world to be unstable. The earth is not unstable. The world system, which is the mindset, makes you unstable. Remember, the world is a mindset, which is unstableness. Unstableness. You see, they have created the world system and make you accept being unstable as it is normal. It is not normal. And this is what we as a people must come to the realization. It is not normal for us to walk in unstableness. It is not normal to go up and down. Let me ask you a question, because they said to you that in order, it's a flow. Life is about a flow. Okay, this is what I'm saying to you. It's about a flow. Okay. And whatever expands and grows in the mindset of the flow, it will continue to sustain itself. Let me say it again to you. Anything that grows, it will also maintain itself within the flow. You see, when you flow, it's like a tree. A tree grows. A tree grows. You didn't do nothing for it to grow. It grows with a flow. And when it reaches to the point of wholeness, it bears because it is ready to reproduce. Even so, man also is today, whether female or male. When we reach to the point and place of wholeness, we blossom like a tree. It blossom and it bear fruit and it distribute its fruit unto every surrounding person, place, animals, anything that is around. It distribute to them. This is what happens. This is the way of life. Automatically we grow, okay, and we go in the flow. Now the thing is this: the world system make you think that you have to work extra to achieve certain things. Yes, you do. But my question to you is this: do it last? Do it last? No, it don't. It does not last. You know why it don't last? Because it's not a part of the flow. Whatever is extra that was put on in the first place. For example, when a bodybuilder work himself to death, basically, that muscle that he created over time, only the muscle that was created in the flow will remain. The muscle that he worked so hard to gain, okay, the muscle that the bodybuilder works so hard to gain, over time this muscle will be lost. Why? Because in the first place, these muscles was not created and formed in the action of flow. It was stress built. It was work mentality. You see, when the tree grows, unless a man with a corrupt mind comes and destroy the tree continues to flow and it continues to become. What I am saying to you, we need to walk in the flow. We need to move with a mind, not a work-based mentality, but in the mentality of the flow, which is wholeness, oneness with all. We are one with it. We are one with the all. We're already there. We need to recognize that we are there. Because everything was built and created to distract us from being the all and being with the all. You know, let's stop all these wars from starting from within. That's the only way. We should not stand by and watch and act like it's okay for another nation, a people, a tongue to act, to happen and continue to happen. You don't want to destroy you. So why would you allow a next man to destroy a next man and do nothing or say nothing? You have normalized these things within you. They have come normal to you as it is okay. It's not okay. You to tell yourself it's not okay. Okay? It's not okay. We need to learn it's not okay. We just cannot come in and take what we want. You see it? You see, you will not allow no man to just walk into your place and take over your place. Why would you allow a government to go and just take over a person's country? You have to judge it accordingly. You know, let no man deceive you and make believe that, oh, it's a country, so no, it starts from an individual. Okay, it starts from an individual. Yes, there are rules, but when it comes to it, all comes down to an individual. This individual make a decision within themselves because they are confused. They are warring with themselves and they create this war. And when they create this war, they create rules and regulation within their communities to convince their people that it is right to do. It is not right. And then they control the media, the propaganda to convince people. It is not right. You must stand. We must stand. We are one people. We are whole people. Who are they? Who are they? United States and Israel. Why are they just going and taking lands, okay, and destroying people, allowing, especially Israel, to destroy the whole of Gaza? Now they're expanding to Lebanon. Now they continue to, because what? Why? Why are we? Eh? United States can veto anything and everything in the United Nations. Why are they allowing these things? Showing you that they are corrupt within themselves. Okay? They are corrupt within themselves. You see, if I have a veto power, these things will not happen. Okay? These things will not happen. Okay? These things will not happen. If I have a veto power to veto anything, I will veto to make totally wholeness of the whole earth. Not to enslave people, not to enslave people and making it believe like it's normal. It's not normal. No, guess what? Listening to their strategy, they're saying that they're going to they they seize all the oil from going to Cuba, a blockade on Cuba. How can you, as a moral compass people, who's saying that you is the one that rules and want to continue to govern this earth. Okay, you want to continue to govern this earth, and you want to continue to make rules and regulation that gonna bring wholeness up. Basically, if you say whole, if you say peace, you're talking about wholeness, because if the whole earth is at peace, it is whole within itself. So you're saying basically that wholeness, you're gonna bring wholeness to the earth, and you make a decision to basically put a blockade on 11 million people to starve them just to fit your agenda. Eh? What are you saying? You say your hand, it's like your feet? Nah, your hand is not the same thing as your feet. Okay? You want to be the brain. Okay? You want to be the brain, but you're not in order. You are pure, totally in chaos. You cannot, the feet and the hands gonna be in chaos. If you cannot demonstrate, listen, if the brain cannot demonstrate clearly the information that they want the feet to do, the hands to do, the mouth to speak, which is the tongue, it will communicate chaos as the brain is in chaos. The brain is in chaos. It it's crazy, as we will say. Can't you see? The brain is not functioning right. Can't you see the brain is not functioning right? And how can we as a people think that the world will be at oneness with itself if the brain is not functioning right? The body cannot be functioning right. And the brain, which is that which claim themselves to run this earth, as to bring rules and regulation and governing, everything is in chaos. United States, Iran, you're talking about Israel, is in chaos. Israel is in chaos. United States is in chaos. And these are those countries want to rule this earth. They literally want to rule this earth. Do you not get it? Listen, other countries want to govern themselves and be free amongst themselves. It's a different. The agenda of these people is to rule the earth. It's a different. Other people want to live amongst themselves and be at peace with all of the earth. It's a different. We want to be at peace with all of the earth. United States, Israel, they want to rule, govern, and have all the authority over the whole earth. It's a different. They want to be the gods of this earth. They want to dictate. They want to be everyone to be a slave to them. Listen this. It's a different. You see, I personally would love to see the whole earth to be at one. They also want the earth to be at one. One where? They want the earth to be one, which is this. They are gods, we are slaves. Do you comprehend? They are the chosen ones, we are the ones that are not chosen. Do you understand? They dictate and make rules and regulations for all of us. This is what they want to do. We want the whole earth to be equal. We can go where we want to go, do what we want to do, unless it not violating no man's no man. We don't want to violate no man, no individual. Okay? But we know the whole earth is one. And we should be able to move as one. But United States and Israel, their agenda, it is to run the whole earth, which is to make all the earth a slave to them. And that will never happen. And that cannot happen. Because someone will always rise up to fight and decide, no, we are not. We was not created to be slaves. And that's what they have made you believe. They made you believe that you were created to be a slave, which is a duality mindset. They've created you to make you believe that you were created to be servant. This is the normal thing for you. You was not created to be a slave to no man. We was not created to be no slave to no man. We was not created to be no none of that. No gods. We was not created to be that. There was no God. And there is no God. It's about slave masters and slave. Look at the system. Look at what's going on. Look at the patriarch system. Slave masters and slave. Okay? The patriarch system is about the male domination, which if male dominate, what they're dominating is the woman, which is come back to the same thing, the duality mindset. The patriarch system is the same thing and the duality mindset. Okay? The duality mindset and the patriarch system is the system that need to be removed out of place. We need to walk in the system which is wholeness, which is oneness with all. You see? What they have done, they have created a world within the earth. And this is why there are worlds in worlds, because they create the world, which is the duality mindset, and the duality mindset is what running this earth today. We need to change that. Okay? The duality mindset, which is the same thing as the patriarch system, is running the earth today. We need to come to know us. We need to know, you need to know you. You need to know what and who you are. He said, one love, brother, South Africa in the house. Yes, I appreciate you. South Africa, appreciate you. What I am saying to you is very simple. We need to wake up. Okay? We need to recognize the system that we are walking under. And the system that we are walking under is very simple. It is the duality mindset. The duality mindset makes you accept that you either are a slave or a God. It has made these things normal. It's made you think that being unstable, it's a normal thing. It's not normal. When you are created whole. You are created stable. You are taught to be unstable. You are indoctrinated. Okay? And make you maintain the system. They even go so far how mad it is. Make you pay. Makes you pay to be the most unstable person. The more educated they become with their degrees, they pay for their own unstableness. That's how mad it is. They pay for their own unstableness. Because you know, the deeper they go into their studies, and when they go into their studies and they accept these studies as truth, it is the more unstable and sick your mind get. Do you know that? Once you accept, no, it's nothing wrong with learning the system. Let me explain something to you. There is nothing wrong of learning the system, because you have to learn the system to combat the system. But when you accept the system as truth, this is when you know you are at the highest level of unstableness. Okay? Okay? There is nothing wrong with learning the system. But when you learn the system, you must know the system. That don't mean and make it truth. It is not truth. Okay? The truth, the system is the lie. It is the deceiver. And this is what we need to realize. It is the lie. It is the deceiver. So, my thing for you is for you to comprehend the system. And the system is the duality mindset. Okay? The duality mindset. The duality mindset does not make you stable. The duality mindset is the same thing as the patriarch system. See, the patriarch system is about male dominance. So if there's a male dominance, what the dominating is the female. You see where I'm coming from? So if they're promoting the male dominance, that means the female was the one who was running the system, was the one that governs the earth at some point, at some place. It's showing you, because this is what they promote. This is the propaganda. How do I get out of the system? How do you get out of the system? Know that everything starts from within you. That's the first thing you need to know. That everything started from within you. Know that everything started from within you. And your emotions are not you. You need to know that. You need to know your emotions are not you. Okay? Your emotions are not you. You need to walk in the fullness and come to know you. You see, the real you dwells within. You got to start from there. The real you truly within. Now, how do you identify the real you? That which gave you consciousness. Okay? The real you give you consciousness every single time you are awoken. That's what you need to realize. The real you give you consciousness every time that you are awoken from your rest. Okay? Because the first thing that you recognize when you receive consciousness, when you perceive, the first thing you perceive, it is blackness. That's the first thing you perceive. And from there, you go into thoughts. Okay? And thoughts, from there, you make decision. Okay? You make decision. Some people, when they go into thoughts, they go into the past and into the future and not recognize the present, which is the issue that are at hand, which is starting to create solutions to whatever growth that you grow. Because you will grow. You cannot help but grow. Okay? So, knowing that existence itself and all are in one and you are connected to the all, knowing that you are a creator, that's the first thing. You must accept, to come out of the system, you must accept, number one, that I am a creator. You must accept it. that I am a creator of solution to issues that are at hand, because you automatically grow. That's the first thing you must do. To get out of the system, you must accept that I am a creator of solutions to issues that are at hand. If you cannot accept that you are a creator of solutions to issues that are at hand, because you grow automatically, then you will look to someone else to solve your issue. And this is when you have put yourself and made yourself a slave. Let's be clear. The only way that you can overcome the system is, number one, recognize the system. And the system is the duality mindset. And the duality mindset is what creates the patriarch system. And for you to overcome that system, it is to, number one. Number one is this: you are in the all. Number two is to accept the all, which is the creator. You are a part of that, and you are a creator yourself. Because of growth, you have to accept it and start to be a creator of solution to the issues that will occur as you grow. You don't give out your responsibility unto no one else, but you accept your responsibility, and then you walk as the creator, that you are. Okay? You said you again speak about blackness. Yes, I speak about blackness because blackness itself is existent itself. Okay? Without blackness, nothing exists. So let's make it clear. Without blackness, nothing exists. Okay? Blackness itself is existent itself. Blackness itself is wholeness itself. Blackness itself, everything was created and formed within it. The earth dwells in blackness. Everything are sustained and maintained by the vibration of blackness. Blackness is the highest, blackness is the widest, blackness is the deepest. Blackness is where life starts. Blackness produces life. All life starts within blackness. And life starts within blackness. It creates light, as to say the bioluminescent light, like the sun. It creates that light. Okay? But life is what creates that kind of life. But come back to the point of knowing that the system, it exists because it is here. We are under it. We are in it. The system, which is the patriarch system, which is the duality mindset. These are the system. This is the system. The duality mindset and the patriarch system. From the duality mindset comes the patriarch system, which is the domination of women and control of women. Slaves, masters, gods. All this is a duality mindset, and from it, it creates slaves and masters and stuff like that. So when we acknowledge that it's there, we know what we need to do to combat that system. That system is to go and be at oneness with oneself. You have to come to the place of oneness and know that you are one with the all. Because you are spirit. Remember now, you are one with the all. You are spirit. When you receive consciousness, it's not something that you're trying to be. You are spirit. Okay? You are spirit. To be spiritual, you have to practice. Mean to say, it's like being a creator, okay, of solutions to issues. It's just like you get up every day and you practice, you brush your teeth. That's just being who you are. So I'm saying, that's just being who you are. You just brush your teeth. It's just rituals, not something to work on somebody. No, it is you creating solution to issues that are at hand. That's what makes you spiritual. You know what I'm saying? What makes you spiritual? You are spirit. The real you is spirit. When you create solutions to issues, this is when you become spiritual. You truly practice. You walk in as a ritual. Every day you create solution to issues, which is a ritual. Every day you create solution. Okay? This is what spiritual is. It's not all this stuff that they make you believe. It's this foolishness. Because what they do, they sell you things. So they cut it into your emotions. Okay? Okay, remember, you are spirit. You are one. You are in the all. Okay? You are in the all. So when you know that you are spirit, when you receive consciousness every day, you are spirit. You're not trying to be, you are spirit. Okay, spirit, it comes directly from that which is the spirit, which is the creator itself, which images blackness. You are spirit. You are connected to that. You are connected to the all. No questions, no nothing else. Now you abandon many 99% of man upon this earth, abandon that which they are, which is spirit, and go into emotions and think emotions are spirit. Emotions are not spirit. Emotions are created by the duality mindset, okay, which is unstableness. So we comprehend? Remember that. Emotions are created by the duality mindset, which is unstableness. You are not unstable. Unstableness are indoctrinated into you. It is something that you don't want to be. You want to be stable. You're seeking to be stable. But you practice duality mindset. You cannot be stable and practice in duality mind. You have to practice oneness. You have to practice wholeness. And that's when you can truly be stable. Until then, you cannot be stable. Let's be clear. You cannot be stable when you continue to practice the duality mindset and the patriarch system. You cannot be stable. You could pretend like you want to walk in peace, which is wholeness. This is why they don't want it to change. They want it to stay the same way because they believe that they are gods. They are the one that governs over you. They are the one that create the rules and the regulation over you. We who are whole just want to able to move freely, do what we do. We're not trying to govern no one. We want every man to be free to do whatever they want to do, but not to harm no man. They want to harm you and dictate and put you in check. Come on. The moment you reach to the point of harming someone to make them understand what you're trying to say, you know you're gone. You have crossed the line. You have crossed the line. You see it? When you have to beat it into somebody, you have crossed the line. You know you have crossed the line. I shouldn't have to come tell you you have crossed the line. If your conscious come and say, you know, I have to break the man bones just for him to understand, you know you have crossed the line. You have truly crossed the line. So let's stop the games. No war can truly bring peace. Let's stop the games. It cannot bring no peace. It will never bring peace. Never. It never did, and it can never bring it. It can never do it. So let's be real. No war can never bring peace. Let's walk in oneness. Let's walk in wholeness. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll come on later. So let's be what we ought to be. Let's continue to walk and be free by accepting and recognizing it's all about wholeness, recognizing that you are spirit. Spirit that don't make you spiritual, because even though you are spirit, you a lot of you all abandon your spirit and go into the duality mindset and the patriarch system, which is emotions. You have made emotions you, and thinking that you said you cross the line, speaking of another God. My God is jealous. You see, I don't want to be your God. I don't want to be a part of your God. I don't want to be jealous. You see, if my master over me is jealous, if my master over me, it's a slave master. If my master endorse wars, even so I will. I don't want to be like your jealous God. Your God could be jealous until I don't care about your God. Your jealous God is just like you, unstable. I don't need an unstable God. I need a creator that literally created the earth, literally created man, which is the woman, literally created stableness, but man over time, knowing they are creators, create a system that makes the whole earth, as to say the system of the world, unstable. We need to wake up. You don't want to be like a God of jealousy, because you will live like it. This is why the earth, it is the way it is, because their God is jealous. You don't want to be like them. If it is your God, you're going to be like your God. See, looking like something and is something. You said you look homeless. Where is your home? Where is your home? Looking homeless. Home start here. You see, home start here. Even if I never had a home, I will be more at home with myself than you who speak about homeless. You see, you see, because you're homeless. You that are unstable within the mind, you're homeless. Because youth projects and think outside home, it is the home. You see, because when you talk about a home, you're speaking about a home because you're trying to make a place of comfort, a place of rest, a place of you will call it peace, but it's wholeness. You see, this is the reason why a person create a home. You see, a place of rest, a place of I don't even want to say peace because it's pure confusion and chaos you're in. You see, homelessness come from here in the mind. They're not a place of peace. They're not a place of rest. You see, many lived in houses, mansion, but they're still homeless because they are not at rest within themselves. They're not even living within themselves because they abandon their true self, which is spiritual. You see it? And they are picked up emotions. You are homeless. Even if I didn't have a home, I am more at rest and home than you because my home is here, right here. You see it? My home is here. Wherever I go, my home is with me. I am at whole. I am whole because I know I am spirit. You think duality mindset is you. Unstableness is you. What home do you have? Your place of rest, your place of stableness, the place of security. You're not secured because a home is a place of security. Home is a place of security. Home is a place of wholeness, of oneness. And you are not stable within your mind. You have no home. You have no home. You have no home. Your home, which is your mind, start here. You see it? So look homeless. Listen to me. I could be living on the street or sleeping anywhere and being anywhere, and I'm still at home, which is at rest. More than I could literally go and rest myself without any form of bitterness. You say what? You just bitter because you do not have a home. Don't have a home. You're sad. You're a sad person. You're an unstable person. And this is your problem. You got a problem with me. You see? Jealous, unstable, bad mind people. A home? Where's your home? Tell me so I could personally come and see it. If you talk about a physical structure, I'll come and see it personally. Tell me where you at. Because I know you somewhere here so I could see it. Tell me, since so bold, because you're speaking, since so bold, tell me where your home at so I could come and see it and critique your home. Because I know your home is nothing. You see a person that have a home, I'm talking about a physical structure. Because you're talking about a physical structure. I guarantee you, your empty words, you have no home. You own nothing. Let me tell you something. You who speak own nothing. Tell me where you own. Tell me, give me your address. I'll find you. I'll come. When I leave from here, I'm going to work. I'm jump on the bus and go to work and do what I do. Tell me where you are. Because I guarantee you who empty, with your empty words, have no place. You own nothing. You think you're empty. You own nothing. You don't know value when you see it. You think the patriarch system mindset, it is value. You have no value. And I could tell you, just the way you speak. Bitter. I walk in no bitterness. I am stable. I know where I'm going. I'm steady. Can't you see it? You see me every day. I could tell you this much. Whoever you is, you see me every day. You see me walk. You see me move. I don't need your friendship. I don't need your friendship. I don't need your friend. I don't buy friends. I don't beg friends. You see me? I chat. I move. What I have and accomplish, you could never reach there. I could tell, listen to me. If you talk about physical accomplishment, what I have and had and I gave up, you could never reach there in your life. Listen to me. You will live in this lifetime. Let me tell you something. You will live in this lifetime without material things. You could live in this lifetime and you could never reach in accomplishment of physical structures and physical things as I have reached. And guess what? I could reach there in no time because I know the path. You have no life. You understand? You have no life. Show me and tell me where you are at so I can come and show you. You have no life. You have no life. Bitter. Bitter. You know, it's people like you. It's people like you I watch and I see. I don't need y'all friendship. Y'all fake. I don't need y'all friendship. Y'all fake people. Y'all walk in the duality mindset. Y'all walk in the duality mindset. I don't need your friendship. I know what you think. I know how you think. Okay? If you're talking about physical accomplishment, man, you don't want to go there with me. I could tell you that. But that's not what I am after, and that's not what I'm about. You see it? My thing is about what's within. Because I come to know that these things doesn't matter. You see it? It starts from within first. Physical structure, that's easy. Come on, man. It's easy. That's nothing to achieve. Listen to me. Let me share something with you. What I know. Any person that say starting from say say um say 16 years old, when you come to the realization, you know something? It's time to live life and do what you do. If a person start from 16 years old and start to save, say, just start to save, working a regular job, just starting to save every week, every day, saving every time and do what they do. Just save their money, do what they do. It's simple. Life is simple. You talk about physical structure. That's nothing. Those things come once a man continue to do what he do. It's easy. He just gotta just do what he do and stay focused and save every day. If a person decides, you know something, I will hustle every day. Hustle every day. And their goal and their mission is to save $100 per day. Every day. My goal and my mission, not to work for no man, but to hustle. Hustle means to say that I'll go out and find and create something and go out on the street and sell it. Every day, $100. Every day, $100. That's the goal. Your goal is to get $100 and put it within some form of savings every day. $100. Simple. That's your goal. Whatever extra money you make, that to feed you, do what you do, but this $100 is to save every single day. Within 1 year, you will save 3,600 and 600 6.5 300 3,600 and okay. So this is what you will accomplish. So you talk from 16 years to say to 21. That's what 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 5 years. Okay, 5 years of savings. This person reached 21 years. That person 5 years worth of savings will give them, okay, enough money to buy a piece of land, to outright buy it and start to do whatever they do. Okay? These things that they're talking about, physical things, is easy. That's the easiest part. You see this, knowing what you are and who you are, knowing what you are and who you are, guess what? It is the most difficult thing. You know why? Because to be unstable, it is normal to you. Because your mindset thinking unstableness is normal. It is not normal. What is normal? You are one with the all. You are truly spirit. And when you practice solution to issues, then you become spiritual. You see it? That's what it is. Every day you abandon the real you. And when you abandon the real you, you're talking about, you see what I'm saying? But anyway, I got to go to work, so I will talk to you later. I gotta go to work. I gotta go and do what I gotta do. I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with. I got things to do. But I have to come on and speak before I go and do what I do. You know? I gotta go and finish up what I got to finish up. So me gonna do my thing. Let's continue walking wholeness, oneness. Remember, let no man deceive you. Spirit, you are, because you're connected to that which create the all. Spirit. And when you as a person create solutions to issues that are at hand because of growth, you are spiritual. And now you walk in the way you ought to walk, which is to be free and continue to be what you ought to be. Let no man deceive you. Let no man deceive you. You are truly spirit. Don't abandon you and think that you are emotions. You are not emotions. Emotions are learned behavior to communicate dominance over someone else. So, walk in wholeness, walk in oneness, be what you ought to be, which is being stable. Being stable.